One man's confession would go on to create history. Let's trace it back to its humble beginnings. Less than know the truth that this lush paradise is watered by the blood of their sons. Then one day, one son said, "Enough." And so was born Red Alert, the war within. Red Alert, ladies and gentlemen, सच्ची कहानी है नरसिम्हा की, जो खेतों में मजदूरी करता है और अपने बच्चों को तालीम दिलाने का सपना देखता है। एक दिन उसका संघर्ष उसे वो मोड़ पर ले आता है जहां उसे कानून और गैर कानूनी शिकंजों से भागना पड़ता है और वो जिंदगी और ज़मीर के बीच चुनने पर मजबूर हो जाता है। A compelling account of India's little understood, most misunderstood war, Red Alert, the war within. Ladies and gentlemen, is an emotional thriller that appeals to the Narsimha inside all of us. Produced by Mr. T.P. Agarwal, doyen of the acclaimed Star Entertainment's banner and the president loser Jeetega. Rahul is also the exclusive syndicator of some of the biggest international reality format Avatar, which he's unafraid to experiment and is taking challenges head on. And now looking as fit as ever, as usual. He hasn't done, yet he found something in this script that he wanted to passionate and excited about this project. Now, the proof that she's capable of glamorous roles and those of substance. Please welcome the very lovely Samira Reddy on stage. Anyone who's watched Bandit Queen is intimately familiar with the realism she imparts. Seema Biswas. Our next actor is someone who leaves us wondering about his very beautiful friends like Goldie Hawn and company. I'm sure he will by storm in her debut and wowed us with her effervescent charm in Maine Pyar Kiya, one of India's biggest hits. Even today, her charm remains unchanged and she's ready to win your hearts again as Sunil Shetty's wife in the film. I'd like to invite Bhagyashree on stage, please. A memorable film without a memorable script, can we? The script has been written by the writer who has written and directed films like Shock. मुझे अपने पर शक होता है. Our film. Madam, you're already there on stage. Aruna Raje. Enter Alan Amin. He transcends genres, excelling in films as diverse as Bandit Queen and Dhoom 2. No wonder he's considered the #1 action is as fresh as ever and is ready to be a part of Red Alert. At this point of time, he's celebrating his son's birthday, but he's very much here in spirit. Mr. Vinod Khanna is also Malkovich. Ayesha Dharka is on a flight to Mumbai as we speak, so she can't join us tonight. Power-packed performance down south, so we'll just probably chat about him. Ashish Vidyarthi is a national award winner for Dhokal. He's making a fall. Ladies and gentlemen, he again is here with us in spirit. Up next, we have Sunil Sinha, a thinking actor who's popular on TV. Here with us, Sunil. Now that the introductions are done, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, you do have a one-on-one session with each one on stage. That's my word given to you. Cinema. What role do you and your company see for yourselves in the fast?
Yes, and I've seen some good movies. This is the type of movies now we want to make. See, for this picture also, when Anand came to me, Anand was his son, where we have signed Nana Patel already, and we have to sign more actors for that picture. And she will be taking the lead and she will be joining me in that Sushma ji is there. So I'm proud to be with you. Thank you.
From the rest of the corporate houses.
Well, for starters, we're going to serve better dinner than other corporate houses for press conferences. No, on a more serious note, what come out of the theatres, you take something back home. I mean, it's all about getting
Actors accepted it, and that's why I had to. Kidding.
Modesty, yeah.
Basically because it's different in the true sense and not the filmy sense. It's a script that is very, very genuine and inspired from a true story. I think it was only Hututu that really excited me when it came to something very, very real in life. And when I heard this from Arunaji, I thought it was an outstanding script. And then the cast, the crew, the director, the entire team, it's so different that I feel honored to be a part of this film, and I only hope that I can do justice to the role. Thank you.
And I'm sure you will do justice to this role, Anna. Hello, Samira. How are we?
Hi, Sunil.
Did working with Buddhadev Dasgupta make you discover the serious aspect of cinema? And is Red Alert a follow-up to that? How do you perceive yourself in your first attempt at a serious Hindi film?
I think glamorous roles are also extremely serious.
We look at you very seriously, trust me.
Exactly, all the way to the bank. But on a serious note, I think working with Dada in a Bong film has just done wonders for me because, as you said, I mean, glam films are great and we're known for it. The rickshawalas to the masses to everybody knows you, but as an actor, to just make it short and sweet, it really, really gives you great respect for cinema when you do roles such as these and you work with such an amazing cast. I think this film, the most exciting thing about this film is the cast and the fact that we all are coming together to create magic within a script that is not only of great significance to what's going on today, the fact that people need to stand up and take notice of this, and it's also a very well written script and really looking forward to this, and I think we're going to do, I think it's going to come together beautifully. Thanks.
And we're also really looking forward to seeing you as well. Seema, I've always admired your work, been a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
What is the difference between your role in Red Alert and the roles you've actually done in the past?
I didn't realize, but I must say that the script is very, very good script. And at the same time, so exciting, and so exciting that the whole combination of all actors with whom I didn't work except Gulshan ji. So really, I'm so excited to work with them all.
And I'll protect you from Gulshan ji, don't worry.
And at the same time, I wanted to work with Anand ji. So I'm very much excited.
So good, all your dreams are coming
as
true.
As far as role is concerned, it's, I mean, something different. I cannot say what's different. It's absolutely different from others.
Well, I can just say you being a part of the film makes the film different, certainly. Thank you.
So much, thank you.
Gulshan ji, namaskar. वो mic होगा तो I think he can talk as well. Glad you could make it from LA. Speaking of which, do you think Bollywood is worth the effort of tearing yourself away from your life in LA and such lovely friends like Goldie Hawn?
First of all, I went to Los Angeles to take our kind of cinema, our kind of acting over there to the international films, to the international market. I would like to say this, that I was the only mainstream commercial Bollywood actor who thought about this and took the risk of going there and not leaving my country, not leaving my film industry. I went there to make them realize that the talent here, whether it is the actors or whether the technicians, are world class. Thank you. Initially, I had to spend longer time over there, but now the faith in us, the faith in our talent has been established. The reliability has been established that although we live far, we live in Bombay, the flight is longer, but we use email, we use fax, and we have cell phones, you know. We don't ride on bullock carts and stuff like that. So once all that impression is gone, you live in your country, and not just me, many more Bollywood actors and technicians are working and going to be working in the West. Now coming to Red Alert, I have to say this. It's a very special film for me, for various reasons. The very first reason, I got a call from my dear friend Sunil Shetty. He says, I want you to hear a script. आप सुनकर मुझे बताइए script कैसी लगी, and they want to offer you a role. Sunil Shetty, in whose friendship and in whose ability I have tremendous faith. He says that to me. He doesn't mention names. It turns out to be that the script and the film is scripted by Arunaji and the director is Anand Mahadevan. And then, after hearing the script, I discover the producer is my friend T.P. Agrawal. But, trust me, all these things had no meaning. When I was listening to the script, that had tremendous meaning, honestly. I'm at an age and stage of my career where I'm not interested in doing every film. Was so fascinated by the script. I was so fascinated by what is inside that material that was narrated to me, that I said to myself, I said, thank you Sunil Shetty for calling and saying, ये script सुन के आप बताइए कैसी लगी. और मैंने immediately सुनील को फोन किया, सुनील को बताया कि ये जो स्क्रिप्ट है, और वाकई मेरा ऐसा सोचना है, ऐसा मानना है, थोड़ी एक्सपेक्टेशन जो बढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं. ये बहुत ही खुशी की बात है कि एक बिजनेस हाउस जो कमर्शियल फिल्में बनाते थे, कमर्शियल फिल्में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते थे, कमर्शियल फिल्मों में फाइनेंस करते थे, वो इस फिल्म में इतने एग्रेसिव तरीके से इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, एंड दे हैव ग्रेट प्लान्स टू प्रमोट दिस फिल्म एंड टू टेक दिस फिल्म टू वेरियस कंट्रीज. उसके साथ साथ इतनी टैलेंटेड एक्टर्स की टीम इस फिल्म में, talented technicians, writer, director, everybody. और सबसे बड़ी बात जो मुझे लगती है कि इस फिल्म में काम करने वाले सभी लोगों को मुझे लगता है कि खास तौर पे सुनील शेट्टी तो नेशनल अवार्ड जीत सकता है. और इतनी अच्छी तरह से, मैं जरा लंबा बोल रहा हूँ, डायरेक्टर बाकी चीजें बता देगा, पर मेरी इच्छा है ये कहने की कि I don't think so. Normally ऐसा होता है, लोग ऐसी बातें फंक्शंस में कह देते हैं जरा मीठा मीठा रिलेशनशिप रखने के लिए, पर सुनील शेट्टी से बेहतर उस कैरेक्टर को करने वाला कोई है नहीं इस फिल्म में, इस रोल को करने वाला. जब ये फिल्म रेडी होगी, आप मेरी
मामी गोल्डी ऑन, आंखों में आंसू आ गए. Bhagyashree, I hope you have a mic in front of you. Yeah. You debuted, as we all know, in one of Bollywood's biggest hits till.
Lovely being here. Red Alert. Well, Anand has been a very dear friend, and he'd come earlier with a couple of scripts which unfortunately couldn't work out. When I read the script, there's something that connected me to it, because what we usually watch is what the metros provide. And unfortunately, 70% of the people living in India, they can and they will be able to relate to Red Alert, because that is their life. It is the honesty of the film that will come through in providing not only the problems but the solutions to all the people living there, the 70% of the populace that faces these problems. And who could be better than Mr. Sunil Shetty to play the role of the protagonist and bring about a solution to their problems. If people can understand this, And like Gulshan said, yes, it can become a national issue and it should go for the national.
What made you agree to just do the script for Red Alert? Also, honestly speaking, were you tempted to direct this?
They come so alive, and you're creating a whole new world out there. And this was a challenge because we had this line, what had happened to this guy, and we had to create that world. And I was really, these are really good, and they're real. They plot their own course. And sure, they started plotting their own course, and the faces began to appear. People are sitting here, and Sunil, and then it was so real. I mean, really, I must acknowledge Mr. Agarwal really for taking this on, and Sunil really for putting his, I'm actually coming into the, that make a lot of difference. Because, thanks.
And I was looking at controversial statements. Two directors can be best friends. Sunil Sinha. Sir, way since Marches, तो मेरा ये प्रश्न है आपसे, आप इतने साल कहाँ थे? और अगर माइक उनके हाथ में तो ये जवाब सब तक पहुँच जाएंगे।
तो वो लगातार कुछ ना कुछ कर रहा था।
तो रेड अलर्ट को आपने क्यों चुना एज अ कमबैक इन फीचर फिल्म्स?
हाँ, इसकी पहली वजह तो मेरे ख्याल से मुझे भी ये सवाल मेरे दिमाग में भी है कि और एक अच्छे डायरेक्टर, अच्छी टीम के साथ काम करने के लिए, एक अच्छे कैरेक्टर को निभाने के लिए।
Looking back at your work as a director, one gets the feeling that there is another Anant Mahadev.
And started making more significant and important cinema. And by significant, jury friendly and mass friendly. At this stage, I am sure this was kind of cinema. In fact, we've had several, and I'm honored that she actually agreed to write the script. And after that, of course, the icing, no words to describe. And the rest of the cast, Aisha Darkar, Vinod Khanna, Nasiruddin Shah, Bhagyashree, Seema Biswas, so easily. So, this is a great opportunity for all of us here on stage to prove that we can truly, truly go in.
I haven't seen money in years. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Red Alert, The War Within, a film I truly believe in, and fragile stardust. I'm very protective about my cast.
Seema ji, come in, please.
I repeat, in the adjourned, director is producers is cast is they're all yours.
Srinara, please.
Good night.
Bhagyashree, please, look here. See, please, look in front.
आनंद सर बीच में आनंद फोन उधर रखा है सब सर सेंटर पे